live from the beautiful Firelights building in downtown Chicago, Illinois. It's time for the Gameshow Gameshow! Let's meet today's contestants. From the moon, her hobby is being the Prime Minister of Western America. Let's give it up for Betty And from Zanzibar, her hobbies are listening and not filling out this info card. Let's give it up for PC! Alright, and from right here in Chicago, Illinois, he likes grilling and enjoying life. Let's go up with Chewy! Alright, and from Burbank, Illinois, she likes to knit, she likes to bake, but most of all, she likes to draw. Let's go up to Ashley! And also from Chicago, she likes eating almost as much as she likes travel. Let's give it up for Cutie Pie! Alright, and from beautiful Palos, Italy, she likes reading and travel. Let's give it up for Cherry Bay! Alright, and from Chicago, he likes to work out, cook, eat, and be an MC. I believe that's right. Let's get up for Harry Porkchop. Alright, and from Elmwood Park, she likes reading and reading. Let's get up for Pretty Sherry. And last but also far from least, from Chicago, she likes reading, she likes TV, and she likes to cook. Let's give it up for Jenny Petty! Alright, and now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it with your host, the one, the only, Neil Pinklebottom! Put it up! Put it up! Bring it in! Bring it in! There you go! Alright, we got it. That's how I get my fucking ball. Welcome to the Game Show, where our brave and bold contestants will put their wits, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a game show! I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom.
And I am your co-host, Louis Fairbanks.
Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home a prize, and today's #1 contestant will be crowned the Game Show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thank you for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Gameshow! Contestants, are you ready? Yes! Louis Fairbanks, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look at those 6 categories. We have 6 categories on the board. They are TV Hangouts, Show Us Your, Match This Pose, a.k.a. Disney movies, and Chicago landmarks. And I'm coming to you, Cutie Pie Berry, because you put on a pretty spectacular show up there. So I'm going to give you control of the board. Please pick a category and point value.
Ooh, Disney movies for 5.
All right, what's that 5-point Disney movies question? As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? This is a numerical answer. Cutie Pie.
10.
Is it 10? Ooh, just a little bit off. That next one was Cherry Berry. 7. Is it 7? You have underestimated. Well, let's give this one last shot. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? And that was Lil Peasy. 12. Is it 12? It was 12 until...
It's 13.
There are 13.
Oh!
The earliest one was Whistle While You Work from Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. And then the second to most recent was Let It Go from the movie Frozen. And then the most recent one was Remember Me from Coco.
So close though,
Shirley,
easy. They got control of the board. Disney movies.
How many points?
1.
All right, for 1 point, we're going to go a little easier. Donny Osmond saying, "I'll make a man out of you" in this animated feature. All right, that's Lil Peasy.
Aladdin?
Is it Aladdin? Donny Osmond was not in Aladdin.
I don't know.
Also, Curly Shirley. Is it Mulan? It is Mulan. Mulan wasn't a man, and she was in a man's army where someone would make a man out of her. Curly Shirley, you've got control.
Disney movies for 2.
For 2 points, it's Disney movies. Which character broke the internet in 2018? And that is Megan Egg.
Frozen.
Is the character named Frozen?
Oh, no.
Oh no. Which character broke the internet in 2018? And there was a Frozen short at the beginning of this.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Is it Wreck-It Ralph? It is Wreck-It Ralph. Yes, Wreck-It Ralph broke the internet. The movie came out like 2 months ago. So actually, you got control.
TV Hangouts for 3.
All right, 3 points in TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called The Bronze. All right, that is Lil Peasy.
It's Always Sunny. No, that's in Philadelphia.
That would be in Philadelphia, not Sunnydale. There were lots of monsters.
I used to realize that halfway through. People say that with such confidence. They're like,
90210.
Is it 90210? That would be the Peach Pit. The Peach Pit was 90210. This is, but also California, and there was a lot of monstrous fights inside of this bar. Lots of romance and comedy. Meg.
Melrose Place?
Was it Melrose Place? Not those kind of
Good
monsters.
guess.
All right, what's that answer?
we're looking for Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Come on, Chewie.
Great show.
Chewie,
Chewie,
next one,
Chewie.
Chewie.
I'll say Disney again for 5.
5 is not
Disney stuff.
3.
All right, for 3 points,
We
it's
got
Disney
all
movies.
of them.
Who is the youngest Disney princess? All right, Jenny.
Ariel?
Is it Ariel? Not at all. And it's Chewie next.
Cinderella.
Is it Cinderella? Ooh, last shot. It's Carrie Porkchop.
Snow White.
Is it Snow White? It is Snow White. Snow White is 13 years old. All of the other princesses you named were 16.
Woo!
Carrie Porkchop, you got control.
Can I do Chicago landmarks for 2?
All right, for 2 points, it's Chicago landmarks. It goes by Willis now, but to Chicagoans, this skyscraper will always be, and that was clearly Lil Peasy.
Sears House.
Is that the Sears Tower? You got yourself on the board, Lil Peasy.
Yes!
And control. Good job, Lil Peasy!
I'm gonna do match this pose for 3.
All right, in this category, you will see a photograph. If you can match the pose in that photograph, then put your paddle out. And this might be a race, okay? If you can match that pose, put the paddle out. Can you match this pose for 3 points? And that is Chewie. Chewie, come out and walk like an Egyptian.
Chewie.
Walk like an Egyptian. Yeah! Chewie, you just got yourself 3 points. Let's go.
Yeah,
Chewie, see, you thought you weren't going to get anything, but here you are on the board.
You're
leading right now.
trying to leave
So you got
Perry.
We're gonna show us your something for 4 points.
All right, in this category, you will see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do that thing, then put your paddle out. For 4 points, please show us your fully human trick. And actually, you were out after I spoke, so actually, please tell us what you're going to do.
Hop on 1 foot.
Please show us you're hopping on 1 foot. Yeah! All right, Cutie Pie, let's take you up here. It's time for you to spin the wheel of fortune cookie.
Why?
No whammies! 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 Cutie Pie! And this is Whose Dime Is It Anyway? Stand right. Don't go away. Cutie Pie, you've got a job to do. You're going to stand right here, and you're going to pick 2 partners. Maybe someone you know, maybe someone you don't know. Pick 2 and bring them right back here.
Pick just 2.
2.
Okay, Lil Peasy.
That's 1.
Curly Shirley.
Curly Shirley. All right, great. Cutie Pie, I'm going to ask you to stand right here. And Curly Shirley, I'm going to ask you to stand right here. And Lil Peasy right behind Cutie Pie. This is one of our favorite games. It's called Whose Dime Is It Anyway? If you've got a camera, you can pull it out, take a video. This is great because this is one of our favorite games. Cutie Pie, this is Whose Dime Is It Anyway? It starts with you taking one of these very clean, never before used tongue compressors, Grab it. Grab. It's not been used before. Grab it. Put it in your mouth like a diving board. That's good. That's direction. And arms akimbo like Peter Pan. Okay. And now, Lil Peasy, put on this eye mask.
Okay.
Stick your hands through the holes that Cutie Pie has created. I mean, it's just direction. All right. All right. So Curly Shirley, you are the leader of this group. You've got the job of guiding them to get as many of the right dimes on that stick as possible. Using the hand. That's the stick. You don't get to touch the dimes, the table. Hold for a second, okay? Curly Shirley, you don't get to touch them.
You messed up
The
on that one,
dimes, the
Becky.
table, the hands, the stick, you don't get to touch them. You get to use your words.
Okay.
Use your words. Each of the silver dimes on that stick at the end of 30 seconds will be worth a point. Each of the pink dimes will be worth 3 points. This blue dime is on that stick. No one's getting it. Does that make sense? Okay. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go! You listen to her.
More forward, down. That one. Yes. I have to put it on. A little bit higher.
Slide up.
A little bit to your right. Up. Higher. A little higher. A little bit higher.
10 seconds.
Perfect.
You might get one at least.
To your left.
This is an epic fail.
Yes. Higher. Higher.
And that's time! And at the end, they have 1 dime on there. Let's give them 1 point! Okay, you can keep that. I'll take the eye mask. Thank you so much.
Good job, team.
Team!
Also, Cutie Pie gets a 3-point spin bonus for spinning the wheel.
Yes, you
So.
spun the wheel, you get 3 points. Harry Torch Chop. It's been a little while since I've seen this. You get control of the board.
Why don't we do AKA for 1?
Great. In this category, you're going to see the name of a character or person. If you can tell me another name for them, then put your paddle out. Let's see who is Peter Parker. And that was clearly Cherry Berry.
Spider-Man.
Is that Spider-Man? Yeah! Cherry Berry, I'm going to give you a shot here.
Okay.
If you can correctly spell Spider-Man, I will give you an extra point.
Okay. Capital S
Mhm.
P-I-D-E-R-M-A-N.
That is incorrect! Incorrect. You missed the hyphen.
Yep. Yes.
Oh, no! Officially part of the spelling of the name.
Wow.
So I'm
Wow.
You're a school teacher? You got
TV hangouts for 3.
3 is the one that's been chosen. All right, for 5 points, it's TV Hangouts.
It's okay, Jenny Penny.
This show, featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo, often had them visiting Luke's diner. And this is the one that came out after I spoke Ashmilly.
Gilmore Girls.
Is that Gilmore Girls? There it is, Ashmilly. You got 5 points.
Damn, she's winning.
All right, and you're way in the lead. You got control of the board.
My arm
He's
hurts.
got 11.
Hangouts for 2.
For 2 points, it's TV Hangouts.
My arm hurts.
Switch off.
Don't throw your shoulder out. Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central Perk? And that is Maggie Meg.
Friends.
Is that Friends? Yeah! Come spin the wheel.
On the board, Maggie Meg.
No Grammys! No Grammys! Spin it! No Grammys! No Grammys! And this is spin it. 2 minutes. Go ahead and take your spot back. So, Jenny Penny, everyone's going to get a chance to earn some points, but not before I ask you a potentially embarrassing question. Okay? Of these 4 colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Green.
All right, everyone, turn around and look inside of the green drawer. We need you here. Damn. And you will find inside of that a new vest. A vest. Stick your head inside the hole of that vest, and you will also find 3 projectiles, which are either very clean, never before worn baby socks or green balls. Please make sure you have 3 of those. Please make sure you have 3. Now you will be teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. You're teamed up with them. You're teamed up with
Little Peasy. Little Peasy, sorry. Little Peasy. I got him.
All right, you got it. And then 3 projectiles. Make sure you have 3.
It's helping someone.
But you take care of yourself.
Where's any points?
You got it. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Does everyone have 3 projectiles, yes or no?
Yes!
All right, so you will team up with the person directly across from you. You've got 2 jobs. First job, get as many of those projectiles onto your partner's vest as you can. Second job, catch as many of the projectiles that your partner throws at you as you can, not using your hands, just the vest. If for each projectile on your or your partner's vest at the end of 30 seconds, you will each take home a point. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go! All right. Got it. Okay, ready?
Oh shit! Can we take up? Can we throw?
When you're empty, yeah.
Got it.
Hold on, keep in mind.
Is it the throw?
I can get it on here.
Okay. Come on. You
Go,
go.
go,
Throw
go.
it.
Grab it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's time! All right,
Down to the wire.
all right, everyone. So I'm going to take a look over here. I see Maggie Meg. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points for Maggie Meg! All right, Lil Peasy. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cherry Berry and Lil Peasy get 5 points! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 points for Perry Porkchop and Chewy! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points for Ashamali and Turley. Shirley! It starts with a C and there's H. I thought it was Chewy. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 6 points.
Hey, you're the ball.
Judy. I'm so sorry. It's true. I just forgot to say. 6 points for Cutie Pie and Jenny Penny. Take those vests and put them back in those drawers. Don't worry about the stuff on the floor. Our interns will clean that
How
up
many did
later.
Ashley and Curly Shirley have?
Curly Shirley and Ashley, you had 6?
6.
All right, get your paddles ready. We have time for one more round of questions. While Zane is tabulating those scores, I'll let you know that we're sponsored by Ragnarok Axe Throwing upstairs on the 8th floor. We teach you how to throw axes at the wall, and you will have awesome axe throwing adventures. So, are you ready for
Yes.
those? All right, I'm coming back to Chewy. You've got control of the board.
Let's go with show us your for 5.
All right, for 5 points, please show us your worm. All right, and that is, come on now, show us the Ashmole. Show us your worm. It's a worm. Chewy, you can cut out too. Put your paddle out. You're both getting 5 points! All right, let's give it up for Chewy. Ashley. All right, Ashley. No, I'm telling you, Cutie Pie, you've got control of the board.
Come on, Cutie.
Match this pose for 5.
All right, for 5 points,
Louis,
can you
give me
match
time.
this pose? That's our Herky, and that is Maggie Meg. Come on, show us your head. Watch your head. There are tall items above there.
Maggie
Just watch your head. Watch your head.
Jump that.
Good job.
No, that's where
You have to
your
jump.
obstructions
The
are.
pose is not.
Ready? Okay.
Oh god. Maggie Meg! Maggie Meg! Maggie Meg! Maggie Meg!
It was like a walking Herky. All right, you got yourself 5 points, and now it is time for Cherry Berry to come spin the wheel.
Yeah! Cherry Berry!
No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! Oh, no, got it. This is Everyone's Got Talent. Stand right here. Because here at the Gameshow Gameshow, we believe that everyone has talent. And when we say that, we mean quantity, not quality. So, here is an assortment of talent. Ooh. Cherry, we've got this hula hoop. We have these juggling balls. We have these finger cymbals, often associated with belly dancing. We have this kid's joke book, and we have this guitar. It's incredibly out of tune, and it only has 5 strings. For each of the talents that you can show us in 30 seconds, you'll come away with the point. Ready, set, go! Cheer on, everyone.
Cherry!
Cherry! Yeah, that's 1. Come on. That's 2.
We're
seconds.
5! That's 5 points for Cherry Berry. Let's give it up, everyone. Now it is time for you to all put your paddles away. You will not need them. Because you're a family, and you're a family, and this is the Trivia Pit! It's time for me to call forward Maggie Meg and Cherry Berry. Come forward. Shake hands, put your hands behind your back. In just a moment, Zane Fairbanks will read a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, then you will ring this bell without breaking my hand.
Okay.
If your response is on that board, then we will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense, Cherry Berry and Maggie?
Yes, it does.
Come on, Cherry Berry. Come on, Cherry Berry. Come on, Maggie.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Convertible.
Her convertible! There it is. Thank you so much. Nicely done, Maggie Meg. Little peasy.
Yeah.
It's tough times at Mattel. So tell us what Barbie would get her from us.
Her dream house.
Her dream house! Oh, please, no.
Sorry.
Okay,
Her
sorry.
dream house.
Wait, they didn't tell us that rule.
All right, I'm telling you now.
Thank you. Now we know.
Great. All right, Chewy, you might have played with as many Barbies as I have. I do not know.
You did.
I bet you did. We've got 4 answers on the board, so tell us one of them.
Ken.
Ken!
That's a good answer.
Ashley.
Her clothes.
Her clothes! Yeah. All
Good
right.
team.
Her camper.
Her camper? Oh! First strike. Maggie Meg.
That's where you gotta live if she's in the house.
Maggie Meg. So Maggie Meg, we've got 2 answers on the board, 1 strike. Tell us what you think.
I don't know what that is.
Her purses.
Her purses!
Ooh.
Nice. Little Peasy. We've got 2. Please keep it positive. Keep it positive.
Okay. You're doing great.
Little Peasy. We've got 2 answers on the board, but only 1 shot. So if you get this right, I'm sending it to Chewy. He's got a chance to take this home. If you get this wrong, then the other team gets 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal those points. 10 points for every player. So if Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
I'm gonna say herself.
Herself!
Oh!
I'm not going to shame her. Okay, that's good.
9, 8,
We got this. We got this.
6.
Argo. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. And I'm coming to you, Holy Spirit.
You got this.
If you get this right, you're taking points.
You
for
got
everyone.
this.
If you get this wrong, then they get points.
You got this.
Her jewelry! Yeah! And let's take a look at the remaining answer, which was her shoes! Her shoes! Little Peasy, it's time for you to spin a wheel. Herself. Come on. I'm not going to tell you.
You got this.
No planning, and this is that phrase. Let me stand right there. Stand right there. From the other side of the room, I'd like you to pick an opponent.
I'm gonna pick Perry Pork.
All right, Perry Pork Chop. Little Peasy and Perry Pork Chop, you are now the temporary captains of your teams. You have the job of getting your teammates to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can. You can do or say anything that you like except for the words and phrases you're trying to get them to guess. So if it was a fire truck, you could say that it's a red emergency vehicle, or that it goes woo, 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 but you cannot say the words fire, truck, or fire truck. For every word or phrase that your teammates guess, every member of your team is getting a point. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
Come on. Another word for a brain. Lights. Feeling.
Yeah, so it's part of that, but it gives air.
Put it on.
Nice. No, the first word that you just said, feeling.
Go to bed and wake up. Your
When
scared.
Louis has the repeat,
If you go to bed, you wake up
10 seconds.
When you have
when you want to put someone in they
Banana peel.
I got really red, and I went.
Right, and that's time! That's time So, Perry Porkchop, what words and phrases did
We
your
got
teammate
nightmare.
get?
We got nightmare and cop.
That's 2 points for every member of the All right, Lil Peasy.
We got ceiling fan, banana peel, and sunburn.
3 points for every member of this team. All right, everyone. We're gonna send our next contestants forward. It's time for Perry Porkchop and Lil Peasy. Come forward.
Oh, got this.
Oh wait, you were just against each other. Stand back. It's now Curly, Shirley, and Chewy. We're coming forward.
Come on, Curly
Shake hands.
Shirley.
Put your hands behind your back. And Zane, when you're ready. No, face each other. Hands behind your back.
Curly Shirley.
Come on, Curly.
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Police.
Police! There it is. There it is. Curly Shirley, it has happened to me, so I know what you're feeling. Thank you so much, team. Thank you so much for sending me back. All right. Jenny Penny, your face is very familiar as though you've been in a lot of movies. Tell me, what would be chasing you if you were
A monster.
a monster? Ooh, you have scary movies. Cherry Berry, you've seen a lot of movies. I know it.
Murderers.
Murderers! There it is. There it is. All right. We've got 2 answers left. No strikes, Perry Porkchop.
Ghost.
Ghosts! Vaguely,
It's okay,
vaguely
Perry
in the
Porkchop.
monster cat.
It's okay, Perry
They're
Porkchop.
thinking.
Curly Shirley. And again, no chatting on this side.
Please,
They can hear
guys,
you.
please,
Right.
respect.
Like you did? Jason.
Jason! He's both a monster and a bad guy, but he's not a cop. He's not a cop. Okay. All right, so
Yeah.
Jenny.
Come on, Jenny.
Oh, that's a new movie.
Yeah,
Jason the
I
Cop.
could
All right.
be.
Jenny, we've got 2 answers on the board, but only 1 chance. So if you get this right, I'm sending it to Cherry Berry. She might be able to take it home. Otherwise, if you get it wrong, they get 10 seconds to convert and a chance to steal, just like you did. Oh,
A dog.
a dog! Yeah! All right. Again, they can hear you, so shushies. Cherry.
Zombies.
A zombie! Also in the category of monster. Take
10 seconds.
Team Huddle.
Who's actually gonna be
A what?
there?
All right. PewDiePie.
Stalker.
A stalker!
It's
Also,
not popping up, and that's the next.
Generally, I consider those bad guys. I
Mhm.
consider those general.
So this team's getting the points.
And I'm bringing forward
See what that
PewDiePie.
last answer was.
Let's see this last answer.
Oh!
Sometimes
That's all right. That's all right.
That's
all right.
Go cutie pie.
No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! And this is the Tear Tractor! Stand right here because you're running into our most terrifying event.
No cutie pie.
This is the Tear Tractor! PewDiePie, I'd like you to take a peek right in here. You've seen a tractor before, but never a tear tractor. So I'd like you to take a peek. Tell us what you see.
Beans.
Jelly bean! So PewDiePie, you will get 5 points if you can eat one of these jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is.
Aww.
Here's the catch. It's very simple. It's a job, but here's the catch. One of these jelly beans is delicious. And the other jelly bean is not in any way delicious. I will let you know that one of those jelly beans is buttered popcorn. Something that reminds me of
Oh,
beef.
yeah,
And
yummy.
that's my favorite flavor.
That's
The
okay.
other one is rotten egg. Rotten egg. Yeah, rotten egg. So, for 5 points, eat one of those jelly beans. Cheer on, everyone!
Cutie pie. Cutie pie. Cutie pie. Cutie pie. Cutie pie. Cutie pie. Cutie pie.
Popcorn! 5 points for PewDiePie. All right, everyone. All right, I don't know where we are. I think we've got another round of Trivia Feud. Who has not been up yet for Trivia Feud? One person on each
Jenny
side.
Penny!
Jenny Penny! And Alice Marie, come forward.
Jenny Penny,
Shake
you got
hands.
this. You got this, girl.
Hands. Put your hands behind you.
Jenny.
And Zane.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Giraffe.
A giraffe!
Out of left field.
That's a neck. That's a neck that I recommend. How about you?
Dog.
A dog! There it is! You know that very wet.
That's twice in a row you've answered dog, and twice in a row that you've been right.
Always right. Cherry
Come on,
berry.
Cherry Berry.
Name a creature whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers.
Pig.
A pig!
There you go. That's on the board.
All right, Harry Pork Chop.
I'm very confident as elephant.
An elephant! All right,
Number one answer on the board.
Curly Shirley. We've got 3 answers left. No help from any.
Yes.
A cat!
Yeah.
There it is. Danny Penny.
Fish.
A fish!
Yeah.
Fish have gills, not
Yeah.
noses. Cherry berry.
Come on, Cherry Berry.
A rhino.
A rhino!
Good answer.
That's a horn. The horn is itself very visible, but the nose itself I couldn't tell apart. All right, well, we've got 1 shot left, Perry.
You got this,
With 2
Perry.
answers. So, oh, careful there. Perry Pork Chop. If you get this right, we know what's happening. If you get this wrong, they get to steal. So
You
tell
got
us.
this, Perry.
And Hardbark,
And aardvark!
which is another name for
Yeah! All right.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
They're called synonyms.
Curly Shirley.
Well, it's
A
not.
donkey.
A donkey!
Yes, donkey.
Oh!
It's okay, no, it's fine. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Do you have another idea?
No.
We're ready.
No peasy.
A bunny.
A bunny! Those are ears.
I don't know why it's not coming out.
Oh!
You're a good
What was that last answer?
A horse.
Horse.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Maggie Meg, it's time for you to spin the wheel.
Come on, baby, man.
No plan.
No panties! No panties! No panties! No panties! And this is, it's continuous. It's going to teal or not teal. Stand right there in the center.
Come on, Maggie,
So,
Meg.
Maggie Meg, you might not have noticed, but we've got 4 briefcases over there. 2 of them are teal. 2 of them are steel. Hold back for a second. So I'm going to ask, that's all right. That's cool. I will ask you to pick 2 of those briefcases, but not before I ask your studio audience to help you make that choice. Teal! Steel! Teal! Steel! Steel! You got 2. Pick another one. Teal! All right, so put those back down. What we did not tell you, Maggie Mag, is that inside of those briefcases, go ahead and grab that one, Zane, is a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 5 that we will potentially add to your score. And inside of this briefcase, Zane is going to show you what you did not pick.
You did not pick 1.
Okay. All right, Maggie, Meg. It's a low number. You ready for that 5?
And you did not pick 0.
Okay.
The other one is 1 or 2?
1.
1. All right, so we know that there's a 2 and there's a 5.
Okay.
And you've got a choice to make. Help her make that choice!
Teal.
The Steel! All right, wait, we just got to call you back, Maggie Meg. You could walk away with 3 points, or you could open up this briefcase. What do you want to do?
5.
3 or 2 or 5? Yeah, you can take 3.
Go for the 5.
Briefcase.
There's the briefcase! Made the choice, it's very clear.
You will be getting 2 points.
Yeah! 2 points. Let's get up for Maggie Meg. And it's time for another round of Trivia Feud, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh yes, it is. So I'm bringing one more player from this side. Let's get Perry Pork Chop up here. And there's someone here who has not done it.
Cutie pie.
Cutie
pie. Cutie pie.
Alright.
Oh yeah!
So our final round of Trivia Feud. Yes,
They
shaking
don't
hands
know
is good.
each other.
Put your hands behind your back.
Come on, Perry. You got
Name
this.
something.
Push him.
Name something that parents tell their kids not to waste.
Time.
Time! There it is. There it is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll continue on.
It's okay, Perry.
Maggie Meg.
Good.
I don't know if you ever had
Good
parents,
try.
but if you did, what would they tell you not to waste?
Money.
Money!
Yes.
There it is. Nice.
Good one.
All right,
Good one,
little
Maggie
peasy.
Meg.
If you ever became a parent, what would you tell your kids not to waste?
Food?
Food!
That's number one.
That's number one right there. Chewy!
That's gonna be my answer.
Chewy, we've got 3 answers on the board.
Think of William.
Toys.
Toys!
Don't waste
Oh,
them.
big brothers and sisters tell you not to waste your toys. Ashley.
Toilet paper?
Toilet paper!
That's a good one.
Ooh. Okay. Cutie pie. There are 3 answers
Start
on the
thinking,
board,
yeah,
but
start
only
thinking.
one shot. Again, don't chat yet, because they can hear you. Cutie pie. If you get this right, I get to send this over to Maggie May. If you get this wrong, they get a chance to steal. You know how that happens. So.
Water?
Water! Yes!
Very
Yes!
good.
Very good. Good answer. Maggie May. 2 answers left on the board.
Don't waste.
The human.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's good.
This
is why we watch game shows.
Yeah. You got this, Maggie Meg.
Oh. Okay. Don't waste your friends.
Don't waste your friends!
Okay.
That's
Come
not
on,
an
Maggie
answer.
Meg.
I mean, if you were like in a
Over
game,
here.
then you might waste your friends. It's like all right, sounds like we had a very confident answer over here. Electricity. Electricity! There it is! You're getting the point! All right, let's take a look at that final answer.
Don't waste
Don't
your
waste
time.
So what? Let us get forward. I'm bringing you back, Lil Peasy. Come.
Yeah, Lil Peasy.
I'm sorry, Chewy. It's time for you to
Yeah,
get
Chewy.
No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. And this is Bingo.
Oh, yeah. Love this game.
Thank you so much. We love you. This is Bingo. And you will drop a touchdown wherever it lands. You will get that number of points. But Chewy, I will give you a chance to potentially double that score. Inside of this briefcase and this briefcase, you'll find your pucks. If you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, then you will get double the score. By the way, they don't smell at all, so that's why I did the air quotes. Go ahead and pick left or right. Left, right, left!
Right.
All right, Chewy, you have picked a sweet food item that starts with the letter C. Starts with the letter C. And also, you might find it in a sundae or in a candy bar.
Ooh. I know what it is.
Cherries.
Is it cherries? Yeah! All right, put that down. Drop it in from the top. Let's give it up for Chewy.
Yeah, Chewy.
Chewy, Chewy, Chewy. 2 points! All right, everyone. It's time to get your paddles ready again.
Oh, what's happening on the board? Is that 6 new categories?
Yes,
Yes, it is.
It's 6 categories. We've got Save That First, Bird Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit. Lil Peasy, you're trailing just a bit, so I'm going to give you control of the board.
I'm gonna go get lit for 5.
All right, for 5 points.
You would.
It's time to get lit.
This is
That's
so
things-
probably not what you think it is.
The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author, and that was Cherry Berry.
Charlotte Bronte?
Is it Charlotte Bronte?
Good
Charlotte
guess.
Bronte did not write Emma. Let's try that again. The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author, and that is Ashmore.
Jane Austen.
Is that Jane Austen? It is Jane Austen. Nicely done. And you got yourself 5 points and control of the board.
Get lit for 4.
For 4 points, it's time to get lit again.
We went to that category.
This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Think of any spy novels or movies you know. Lil Peasy,
Sherlock Holmes?
is Sherlock Holmes a spy? No,
He's a detective.
He's a detective. This,
Same thing.
they're not at all.
Very
the same.
different thing.
Those are very different jobs. Maggie May.
Inspector Gadget?
No, but I'm giving you a point just because I love that. That's the best answer I've ever heard.
Inspector Gadget is a spy. He is a spy.
No, he's an inspector.
But he's spies.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I just made that up. All right, but clearly this is about a spy novel or movie, and maybe you've seen one of those. Cherry Berry.
James Bond?
Is it James Bond?
Correct.
It is James Bond.
Whoa.
James Bond was created by Ian Fleming, who also created Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. You got control.
Get lit 3.
All right, for 3 points.
Come on, change up the category. No blood for punishment.
This novel about a revolution in France is the basis for one of the longest-running Broadway musicals of all time. And that is Very Porkchop.
That's Miss.
Is it Les Mis? All right, it's not more Miz, it's Les Mis. I got it. All right, but also, nice job. See, you thought you weren't going to get it. And there you go.
Super
You got control.
challenges. Can I do super challenges for 3?
All right, what's the 3-point super challenge?
3-point super challenge is a game of telephone.
All right, we need you on this side over here. So I'll let you describe it for me.
All right, I'll describe it up here with a microphone. So, each side is going to receive a card that has a mystery phrase on it. The first person, I'll be joining this team, so there's even teams, will whisper that phrase into the next person's ear. We'll then whisper it into the next person's ear, and the next person. And then the last person in line will whisper that into Neil's ear. Whoever is the most accurate to what was actually written on the card is going to win. If they're equally accurate or inaccurate, then it's going to be whichever team was first.
Oh, okay.
Got it. I'm going to put it
Don't look yet. Don't look yet. Don't look yet. Ready, set, go! Whisper, 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 whisper. Whisper. So both of you came forward with the phrase candy, crunchy, coconut lovers. Excuse me. The phrase was candy crunching coconut lovers. So you were both just exactly the same amount of incorrect, but you were first, so you're getting the point! It is time for me to call forward Cutie Pie to spin the wheel of fortune cookie.
Come on, Cutie Pie!
He's a good spinner. No blammies.
No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! And this is our scavenger hunt. Go ahead and take the spot back. So everyone is going to get a chance to earn some points. I'm going to put you, this is water, it's nothing else, okay? I'm going to put you on a scavenger hunt. You will need to find an object that's hidden somewhere in this room. Don't worry, don't worry. You will not need to touch it. All you need to do is see it with your eyes. If you see it, put your hand in the air. At the end of 30 seconds, you will confirm that you know where it is. If you found the object, you will get 5 points. You now have 30 seconds to find the object that's listed on top of your drawer.
When you find it, we raise your
Just
hand.
put your hand in there. Don't move.
Wait,
Get back to your
what?
spot. Don't move. I mean, you can turn.
Wait, say that again? I'm lost.
Find the object that's listed there. Yeah, you gotta find that thing.
Oh!
Wait, you really can't move?
Stop in your spot.
Oh, yeah.
10 seconds.
Who sees the fortune cookie?
Don't tell us!
That's time! Maggie Meg, what were you looking for?
A fish.
A fish? Did you find a fish?
Nope.
Not over there? There.
Where's a fish?
It's that green thing hanging down. You can look at it. All right.
Yeah,
That's a fish. Lil Peasy, what were you looking
A
for?
gnome.
Did you find a gnome?
Yep.
Where?
Right there.
It's right there in its home. You got 5 points. Chewy, what were you looking for?
Fortune cookie.
There it is on the wheel of fortune cookie. Chewy. I only named it like every single time I called
Yeah,
it.
it's true.
Ashley,
A red kiss?
did you find a red kiss?
Yes.
There it is. You know where to find the kisses. There you go, Ashley. You got 5 points. Cutie Pie.
Cow?
Did you find a cow? There it is, hanging right up there. You got 5 points. Cutie Pie. All right, Cherry Berry.
Rubber
Did
ducky.
you find a rubber ducky?
Right there in the
You're
little
the
table.
one who's getting those points.
Yes.
Nicely done. Perry,
Baseball
did you
man.
find a baseball
Over
mitt?
there on the pipe.
There it is. 5 points for you. Curly,
Cheese grater?
did you find a cheese grater? Oh, I had those flakes this morning. You got it, Curly. All right, Jenny,
Pig?
did you find a pig? Right over there. You
Ooh,
got
that's
yourself
a hard
5
one.
points. Nicely done. Nicely done. Everyone get your paddles ready. And I am now coming to, Asheville. You've got control of the board.
Get lit for
Oh no!
All right, we're going to
I'm
go
going back to getting lit.
I love it.
A 3D movie was based on this Jazz Age novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. And that was Lil Peasy.
The Great Gatsby.
Is that The Great Gatsby? There it is. The Baz Luhrmann movie was shot and released in 3D. So, you got control.
I'm gonna go to Sing That First for 5.
Wait, in this category, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics, and if you can sing or otherwise perform that song, then you will get these 5 points. Let's take a look at these lyrics. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot. And that is Chewy.
I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot.
You gotta finish the rest of it. This is from one of the most popular musicals of the last 5 years. So, I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot.
Hamilton.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Perry. You're not wrong.
I'm trying to remember.
I don't
All
know.
right, it looks like Zane and I have to do this one. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. There it is. Thank you for the cheer.
You're welcome.
You're getting control of the board.
All right. We will go with Bird Brains
Yes.
for 3.
All right, for 3
Yes.
points, it's Bird Brains.
Come on, Cherry Berry.
Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. Superhero sidekick.
What's the word avian mean?
Avian means
Bird.
All right, it looks like no one knows that answer.
Next
Louis
question.
Fairbanks.
All right, we were looking for Robin.
Robin.
Oh!
Dick Grayson is the first Robin. There have been many since then.
Let's keep away from
you
Bird
get-
Brains.
It's not impressions.
You're not in charge.
You're not sure. Jenny Penny,
Come on, Jenny.
you got this.
Bird Brains 1.
All right, for 1 point, it's Bird Brains.
Okay.
This popular app pits our fine feathered friends against some vicious pigs. And that was Maggie May.
Angry Bird?
Is that Angry Birds? There it is. You got
Good job,
yourself a point
Maggie May!
and control.
Good old sport for 2.
All right, good show, old sport for 2
Good
points.
show.
You got this, Maggie. It's good.
Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers? All right, that's Lil Peasy.
Pitch Perfect.
Is it Pitch Perfect? It is.
Good job, Lil Peasy!
Those sports, if you could tell me, if it, was it their offensive line or their defensive line?
Defensive line.
Bonus point.
All right. You got control. You got control.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Good Show Old Sport for 5.
All right, for 5
Oh,
points,
wow.
it's good show, old sport.
Okay.
What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985? And that is Maggie May.
I know it.
It's a drama.
No, it's okay. Forget it. No.
Ooh, Lil Peasy.
The Super Bowl shuffle.
Is that the Super Bowl shuffle?
Good job, Lil Peasy!
That was good. I couldn't think of shuffle.
Lil Peasy.
Okay.
You know, it's actually time for me to bring Chewy forward
Okay.
for one final.
Chewy,
But
Chewy!
we already know what it is. Just dancing with the contestants. You're going to stand right here, Chewy.
Spin, though.
I know you can spin it. Well, we already know what it is, so he doesn't have to pick. All right, so Chewy,
Give it a shot.
I'm going to ask you to pick a partner from anyone in the room. Someone you trust with your life and your friends.
Come on, Meg.
Oh!
All right,
Maggie
so
May!
Chewy and Meg,
I've known you longer.
Chewy and Meg stand together. You will have the job of dancing toward me and back. But this is not just any dance. This is a tango! So, we do not care if it is technically accurate, but we do care if it is cheek to cheek,
Arms up.
this way and back,
Arms out.
this way and back. If you can do that in
And then
10
you gotta-
seconds, you will get 5 points each. Ready? Cheek to
Cheek
cheek,
to cheek!
cheek to cheek, set, go! Cheek to cheek, with your cheeks together, touching, and pat.
5 more seconds.
Enough time! All right, 5 points for Maggie May and Chewy!
Next Maggie Chewy!
You're right, Curly, you didn't get to spin. I'm so sorry. But you do get control of the board.
super challenges for two.
Ooh, what's that 2-point super challenge?
That 2-point super challenge is going to be
The neck ball pass. So here at the Game Show, we have these specially designed neck balls. We're going to need you, Zane. These are designed to only go between your chin and your chest and nowhere else. So you will be passing this down. We'll be passing this down from neck to neck to neck to neck. And then when it reaches you, Jenny Penny, when it reaches you, Cutie Pie Berry, you've got to find this basket wherever I'm standing. Keep it in your neck, and the first team to get the ball in the basket, every member is getting.
Question. Can you pick it up and it falls?
If it falls, put it back on your
I'm
neck.
bad at this. Maybe.
Ready, set, go!
You got it, Jennifer! There should be a Jennifer! You got this! You got
I've never seen that happen. I've never seen that happen. You're getting the points. You got there so fast, but it just dropped out and you did not see it and went back home instead of getting that ball and putting it back under your neck. You're getting the 2 points! All right, we are in the final 3 minutes of the Game Show. So we are in what I like to call lightning round! Which means I will pick out the categories and point values and also every single question's worth double point! This is the time to catch up. So let's see the impressions category. In this category, you'll see the name of a character or person. If you can do an impression of them, you will get 2 points. Let's see the 2-point impression. Sylvester Stallone. He was, all right, that's 2. You're getting the 2 points! It's 4 points for you. No, you Adrian. You're also getting 2 points. Alright, let us see. Sing that verse for 2.
Sing that verse for 2.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango?
Oh.
Alright, Lil Peasy.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango? Scaramouche, Scaramouche.
There's another part that comes right after that.
So, isn't that Bohemian Rhapsody?
It is.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I mean, you're wrong, but you're not wrong.
Now I can't remember.
Oh, all right, Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, lightning me, Galileo, Galileo. All right, let's see, impressions for 3.
Impressions for 3.
Kanye West. And that is Sherry Bear.
Hi, here I am with my wife, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
That's like one of those impressions where you don't sound anything like
I'll try it.
Yeah, I'm Kanye West. I'm Kanye West. All right, so there, it's real easy.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah! 4 points for you, or 6 points for you. Let us see Good Show's Old Sport for 3.
Oh my gosh.
Good Show Old Sport for 3.
Which professional wrestler's catchphrase is "You can't see me"? And that's Lil Peasy.
Lil Peasy.
John Cena.
Is that John Cena? 6 points for you.
Oh, Lil Peasy!
Let's go to the Bird Brains for 5.
Bird Brains for 5.
Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show. And that is Cutie Pie.
Big Bird.
Is it Big Bird? You got that. You got that. All right.
Cutie Pie!
And now we've got time for one final question. One final question. And that is impressions for 5 points. Can I see an impression of Mariah Carey? And that is Maggie May.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Let's see a little really
No,
impressive.
I'm not singing.
You
All
got it.
I want for Christmas is you.
I'll do
What do you
it.
think?
You gotta sing it!
I'm not saying all I want for Christmas is you. You gave her Kanye West, we won't give you that shirt.
That was
Kanye West.
She didn't get 70 points.
She didn't get that.
Yeah, she got cut. Because that was a clear one. Oh, see, now we're gonna keep this up, everyone. So everyone, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do Super Challenge number 4.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. That's our 3-legged race. So I'm gonna bring out Maggie Mag, and I'm gonna bring out Jenny Penny. I'm gonna bring out Curly Shirley, and who's our Perry Pork Chop? Come forward. Come forward. So I'll ask you to team up with each other, figure out how your teams will work, and you're going to stand right there next to each other in a line. Here's what's going to happen. Put your arms around each other. Put your arms around each other, and then cross one leg of the middle in over your partner's leg. Exactly. And your job is to give me a high five. In the first team that gives me a high five, each member is getting 10 points. So, ready, set, go! Yeah! That is Maggie Mag and Harry Porkchop getting 10 points. So, Louis Fairbanks, we are going to give you a chance to tabulate these scores. We don't know yet who has won, but Terry Berry, if you win the Gameshow Gameshow, where will you go? Roll! Move!
Hey, you came up.
Harry Porkchop.
You're going to be with the team.
The ball!
Take it.
Stay there! Oh.
My parents' basement.
My parents' basement!
Where are we going?
Where are we going? Yes! And Dane, do we have any ties for first, second, or third?
Do not have ties for first, second, or third.
Show us who our winners are.
In third place with 47 points, we've got Chewy.
Chewy, you thought you were not going to do well, and you're in the top 3. You're getting this limited edition water bottle from Ragnarok Excellent. Let's give it up for Chewy!
And in second place with 51 points, we've got Perry Porkchop.
Perry Porkchop! It was really that last competition there. Perry, you are taking home a pass to our signature escape room. Trapped in a room with a zombie. We've got a zombie on a chain. Every 5 minutes, the chain gets longer, and hopefully you will get out before the zombie gets you. Let's give it up for Perry Porkchop!
And in first place with 59 points, we've got Lil Peasy.
Lil Peasy, not only are you taking home a water bottle and a pass to Trapped in a Room with a Zombie, you are now our game show queen! All right, everyone, let's all bow to your queen. Bow to your queen, and we will dance it out. Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it a spin! Come join us on This has been the Game Show Game Show. We hope these have a good time. We love you. Good night!